guys. Welcome to the very first podcast of the Unfiltered Football YouTube channel. Just want to thank Brother Suhal for joining us today as well. Thank you so much, brother, for joining us. Just a quick little brief intro about what Unfiltered Football is, how we came up with the name. Um, I'm someone, as well as Muzzy, who loves watching fan channels of football. And we like seeing other people's views about football. But what we've noticed about um, other fan channels, as well as Sky Sports, BT, SPN, all these channels, they filter what they say. They're controlled by what they say. They they limit what they say. Let's put it like that. They don't talk about the uncomfortable things. For example, Ozil and China. I've noticed the fan channels I watched, no one actually spoke deeply about the situation in China, what's happening, and why was Ozil exiled from Arsenal. Um, they went along with the media, the mainstream media coverage, which was just not good enough, bad attitude, laziness. But we know deep down that wasn't the truth. That's not the truth. He's the only number 10 we had at the time. So I'd rather play him because we needed a number 10 than not play him. But, we knew deep down the truth wasn't that. It was a lot deeper than that. So that's what inspired me about making this YouTube channel, to talk about football, but to also talk about the dark secrets that goes on behind football and other sports as well. If we want to talk about other sports, we can. And just to talk about the uncomfortable things that other fan channels wouldn't mention. You see what I'm saying? So there's a big football fan channel. I'm not going to mention the name. I'm sure you guys know. I'm wearing the badge of that fan channel. Um, I used to watch them every single day and every single podcast. I used to watch it religiously. And I noticed they never ever used to go too deep into China and Ozil. I noticed when Griezmann stopped his Hawaii deal with China, no fan channel mentioned it. No, Sky Sports didn't mention it. BT didn't mention it. No one mentioned it. So that's what's inspired me to make this channel, and that's where the name came from, Unfiltered Football. So we're going to talk realness here, no holds barred. Let's go.
Good. So, Hal, you got anything to add? Your first guest of the program.
No, I'm just here to go with your flow and
you.
add value wherever I can.
So, as Musa said, it's going to be raw, no filtered. Of course, we're going to keep it clean. Now, you're not swearing at people and all that, but it's all going to be about football, and we're going to say how it is. So, and our first topic is going to be about the Ballon d'Or. What do you guys think? So, you first. What do you think?
Yeah, go.
Honest opinion.
All right. Honestly, mine's probably the least controversial. I think because in 2020, when Lewandowski definitely should have won the Ballon d'Or, and for some reason they cancelled it because they couldn't do their ceremony or make money, they just scrapped it. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought they'd fudge it and say, because he deserved it last year, we'll give it to this year or something like that. But then I guess this year, I think they tested it against what happened for 2021. And I think they could have given it to Lewandowski. I think if he got it, he would have been a deserving champion. But at the same time, I don't think the Messi decision's bad per se. He did win the Copa America in Brazil. He did carry Barcelona, even though they didn't win anything. So
that was last year, wasn't it? It was last year, right?
Sorry?
It was last year.
Yeah, but doesn't it still count as this period for the Ballon d'Or? So just like Jorginho obviously won the Euros with Italy, but I think Messi's a better player last year than Jorginho was. So then Messi's had a valid shout. I think Lewandowski had a valid shout. I think Benzema's another one who had a valid shout, but I think some of the controversies he's been involved with, I think he's not recognized much by the Ballon d'Or organizers. So I think Benzema is definitely underrated. But I think honestly, if you're talking the last couple of months, I think Salah's been the best player in the world, if you're talking about the last couple of months. But over the course of 2021, I think, I think Messi's a fair winner, as fair as it can be, because I think in a lot of years, I think the decision's been worse. Like the year where Suarez almost won the league with Liverpool, he should have won the Ballon d'Or. He shouldn't have gone to Messi or Ronaldo, but he did.
See,
I think Schneider in the past was robbed. Thierry Henry, I'm sure Musa will agree, was robbed, I think, in the past. But so if you look at the history of the Ballon d'Or, I think this year Messi winning is, it's fair. I think it's the decision they made last year that makes everyone annoyed, because Lewandowski definitely deserved it for 2020.
See, you mentioned it. First of all, Musa, you wanna go first?
No, go for it.
You see what he said? You said yourself, you think Lewandowski should have won it last year. Messi himself said Lewandowski should have won it last year in his acceptance speech. So if that's the case, everybody's saying Lewandowski should have won it, right? And we didn't have it. What does that mean? Lewandowski should have got it this year, right? And if we're going to go through the whole year last year, first of all, you said about Jorginho, to be honest with me, I don't accept that, because he wasn't the best player. It's Ballon d'Or. Are we going to count it, or is it given to people who've won trophies or who are good, who carried their team? It's about being the best player, not about winning things. If that's the case, Kante won what? He won how many? He won the Premiership, goes on to win the Champions League, goes on to win the World Cup.
Yeah.
Right? Which one is bigger, the World Cup or the Euros? So why
World Cup was this year, though.
Huh? No.
World Cup
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, they should have named Kante as one of the contenders. He wasn't even in the top 5. You understand? So with Messi, I knew it. I knew he was going to win it. People are talking about Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Jorginho, Kante. Some people said that the minute, what's his name? Messi went to PSG, I knew he was going to win it. The way he, they made it out there, it's like the guy hasn't done nothing. I think he's got 1 or 2 goals, right?
Yeah,
I only saw 1 goal.
He didn't win the Copa America, though. And that's a major trophy, and he was Argentina's best player.
Yeah, if that's the case, remember when Alex Sanchez, he won it. He single-handedly won Chile's Copa America. If you remember that, he should have won something.
Yeah, maybe he should have.
So I think that the results was unfair. Maybe Benzema, as you said, because of his off football related stuff, of whatever he was, I think was the prison sentence they gave him. That is understandable. But
is it though? It's not footballing matter, is it really?
It's more like how you set yourself out there. Remember, he was kicked out of Deschamps kicked him out of the France international squads for what, 2 years at least, if I'm not mistaken, because of that thing, because of whatever happened with the Fabuena. You understand that, and it wasn't football related, so they kicked him out. So
yeah, but that's kicked out from playing. Like that's a decision they made. That's different from the fact that he's the best player. Like for example, if someone's a bad person, it doesn't change their footballing ability when we say who's the best footballer, or like for example, Floyd Mayweather. He's one of the greatest in his time, one of the greatest boxers. But obviously, someone might say his personality, his arrogance, they don't like it. But that doesn't change how good he was. So you know what I'm saying? Benzema is a great player, irrespective of what he does outside of football.
But being a great player, I understand Benzema, but I think to me there were other better strikers. If that's the case, again, it should go to Suarez. The guy just won it with Barcelona, the La Liga. He comes to Atletico where he got kicked out of Barcelona. He comes and wins it there. You understand?
We're talking about now, though. I think Suarez. Well, the season
No,
he
even
carried
now,
Liverpool,
even
he should have
now,
won it.
he should get mentioned if that's the case. To me, I would say it was Kante or Lewandowski. Not even Jorginho, to be honest. And Messi, I don't know. But then, at the end of the day, is rigged. It's rigged. I mean, as you mentioned, since Henry, when they gave it to Nedved, and I'm thinking, even everybody's like, okay, once I'm the kind of person, once I see something, okay, there is clear, corruption here and everything, so it doesn't matter who wins it.
I mean, the thing is, it's a voted. The winners voted for, so you could say the wrong decision can happen because it's not scientific, but that doesn't mean it's rigged per se.
I'll tell you one thing, right? I'll tell you one thing. We are on Unfiltered Football. I don't believe on this voted stuff. Who votes for who? Even the Champions League, when they do who's gonna play who, right? They set it up. Who's gonna play who? They have to set it up in terms of money, revenues, and all that, right?
But I think it's transparent about they don't let the winners of the groups face each other, and they want the big teams to face each other at the end.
I'm talking when you go to the second round, the table finishes and everything. Then you go to the second round, the knockout stages, right? I remember, I think it was 2 seasons ago, if I'm not mistaken, they came out, apparently they do the trial like 2 or 3 days before, a week before, like who's gonna play who, right? Like a run trial or something. And the way they, the teams were like, oh, I think it was maybe Barcelona's gonna meet PSG. This team is gonna meet this team. It's like what the media wanted, and they done exactly the same. One. Secondly, they done it exactly the same as the one which they've done. When they picked who's gonna play who, random is meant to be random. They've done it 2-3 days before, and apparently the machine which picks random, it does exactly the same team, 100%. How does that work out?
Can I say something?
Go on.
I agree it's rigged, but I also have to say, right, South American fans are gonna vote for Messi.
Yeah.
Spanish fans are gonna vote for Messi.
I heard that, yeah.
Okay.
True, yeah.
English fans are gonna vote for Harry Kane or Ronaldo.
Who?
Yeah. Nobody. English.
What did Harry Kane do?
Bro, you not see what Harry Kane's done?
What did he do?
Look, I'm an Arsenal fan. One second.
But that's a bit of an exaggeration, and you're just bantering English fans.
No.
I don't think they'd actually put Harry Kane.
Hold on. I was gonna call. Hold on.
Thank you. No, seriously,
hold on.
I'm being honest. What did he do?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. Let me finish.
No.
Where did he finish?
Where? With what? With England?
Ballon d'Or.
I think 1926, 7?
No, Suho. What? No, Suho. Go on.
I have no idea.
Without googling, 23rd. Where did Benzema finish?
I don't know. Go on.
4th. Now check the stats. Harry Kane, 33 goals, 17 assists. Benzema, 30 goals, 9 assists. Why is he 19 more?
I don't know. You tell us.
Harry Kane, league top scorer, league top assister, Euros final, England top scorer, 23rd. Benzema, not league top, not Euros round 16, not France top.
I think sometimes it's for who you play for. It's for who you play for.
See? So the thing is, the French fans, the European fans, they'll vote for Benzema or Jorginho.
Yeah.
No one's going to vote for Lewandowski, which is a shame. Because he's not that guy. He's just not that face that can drive, like you said, the revenue and stuff. Messi's got that face. He's a brand. He's not just a footballer. He's a brand. And UEFA announcing Messi won Ballon d'Or is a huge thing for them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Lewandowski winning, Jorginho winning, it don't mean nothing.
Definitely. That
You see,
I
I'm
think
an
that one.
I'm an Arsenal fan, but this channel we have to be real.
Of
And as
course.
much as I don't like Tottenham, I don't like Kane. I have to be honest. He's done better than Benzema, but he's 23rd and Benzema's fourth. How's that fair? Because Benzema is that guy.
So how do the fans
And it's Real Madrid. And it's Real
vote?
Madrid. I don't know. It's I don't know, but what I do know is every manager in the world has to vote.
Oh, is it that one? I thought, yeah, it's like a player of the year, isn't
But
it?
you,
Something
you
like that?
can't vote your own
Isn't
player.
Ballon d'Or decided by journalists?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly. Yeah, he's right. Swell is right. Ballon d'Or is decided by journalists. It's more like football's writers or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, right.
Yeah, it's a journalist around the world,
Yeah.
and that
Very,
and
very biased
We-
journalist.
no. He's right. You see, now you have South
No.
American and the French journalist together voting for.
I don't think Messi is that popular in France.
Oh,
I think
believe me,
South
No,
America and
he is.
Spain.
He is.
No, now PSG. Now he is PSG. The French fans are gonna vote for him because of
I don't
PSG.
know. I don't know if they
And
would.
South
No,
America
they
is
would,
not,
they would, they
it's
would,
not
they
a
would.
country.
South
South America is
America,
not a
yeah.
country.
It's
Yeah,
a
but
continent.
That's not a
would
country.
Brazil? I don't know. Argentinians, a lot of them, yeah. Brazilians,
They're all
maybe
gonna vote
not. I
for
don't know.
Messi.
But I don't think with Brazil and Argentina, it's more like Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, and
Yeah, but
United, isn't it?
But it doesn't really matter because I guess football journalists when, from my understanding, are the ones who voted, and then Messi has a big profile and he's won a major award. So generally speaking, these are the things that get you points for Ballon d'Or nominations. It was Modric. He got Croatia to the World Cup final, and that got him a Ballon d'Or. These are things that influence the decision-making process. You know, Lewandowski, if he came to the Premier League and he did what he did in the Premier League, he would have given himself a better chance. But he stayed in the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich, they've won what, 9 Bundesligas in a row. Nobody really values how do you rate someone for scoring?
You see, we the Prem, the British or the British fans or the Premier League fans, right? We always say Farmers League. The French league is a Farmers League. The Germans league, the Bundesliga is a Farmers League. These same teams, they come to England or they play English team, they batter them. They destroy them.
I don't think. Do you remember the score last time Liverpool and Bayern played each other? And Liverpool aren't even champions of England. Liverpool decimated Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but remember that, it's like, these, they destroy.
Okay. Put Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea against Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich isn't in amongst them, but that's 3 Premier League clubs that are at least on level with Bayern Munich right now.
Oh, Bayern Munich now is not like the Bayern Munich before, though. Don't forget that.
So you're saying they're weaker.
I think now they're weaker.
My point.
Literally now, I think they're weaker than they
Yeah,
were
so that's
before.
my thing. So we're saying that the 3 top clubs. There's 3 clubs that are superior to Bayern Munich, who have won the Bundesliga 9 times in a row. That clearly says the Premier League is stronger than the Bundesliga.
Okay, put it this way. No, here's the difference. What I'm trying to say. These teams, in terms of the league, their league is weaker because you have one big team, you have Celtic and all the other teams, right? Like this, when Rangers went down, and before that it was Rangers only, and then it was Rangers and Scottish and Celtic, and the whole Bundesliga is a feeder club to Bayern Munich. It's like they go and cherry pick whatever they want.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
So of course they will be one of the best teams. Second to that is,
so isn't that what Farmers League is, though?
Yeah, but
you've got to cherry pick the players.
You see, in the 90s, right? The best league and to be was in Italy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there it's like you had the AC Milan, Juventus, Inter, Fiorentina, Lazio, Roma. It's like what you have here now. Everybody,
Yeah,
you never know who's gonna win it.
Yeah.
When we go to to Germany, if Bayern Munich has a bad season, Borussia Dortmund. Maybe now you have the Red Bull teams coming up, right? And then, but with France, it's different though. All the best players are coming out from France now.
Yeah, but France is a bit like Germany, isn't it? PSG win every year.
No. PSG is just a few years back, man. Even now, they haven't won. They didn't win it last year.
Yeah, last year was an exception though. PSG have won
it's been like that. It's been like that. PSG's been like that since the oil money came in.
Yeah.
Right? But before that, it was different teams. You had Lyon, you had Marseille, you had Monaco, you had Nice, all of these teams. So yeah, that's it. So you guys do agree it was mistake on the Ballon d'Or, right? So everybody agrees.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I just said it's unfair. I wanted Lewandowski to win, but I can see why he didn't win.
Cool.
I'm saying he could have gone to either of them. Or he could have gone to
I think Lewandowski. I don't think, as Musa said, that guy is not going to win it. If he would have came to England, or he would have went to Spain on his peak time when he went to Bayern Munich, literally when he went to Bayern, if he would have went to Real Madrid, I think we would have won it. Let me just end it here. Because Zoom gives you 40 minutes. All right, just give me a second, guys.